Adam Hill sponsors Bellew versus Haye 2 on Sky Sports Box Office.
CASSIUS, IFL TV, MTK Global. We're at the final press conference here for Bellew versus Haye this Saturday at the O2, live on Sky Box Office, Sky Sports Box Office. Where's your poster? Is that your one?
This is the Haye Bellew. It's the Haye Bellew.
Sorry, do you want me to redo that?
No, it's okay. You can have it. I don't mind.
Okay. Talk to me about what happened.
Do it. So technically, you're not allowed to redo it, really.
Why?
I know.
You
can say what the fuck you want.
This is my channel. I make the rules.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
I'm the A side of this interview.
Yeah, you are the A side. 100%. I like it.
David, what happened in the head-to-head? It seemed like you leaned in with the head.
He lost his cool.
Did you lean in with the head?
No, I was stand up straight. He was standing straight, and he just get closer and closer. I thought he was going to kiss me or something.
But obviously, it looked like this way. What
did it look like?
It looked like that you kind of slightly leaned in.
Slightly leaned in. I'm thinking, listen. Whenever you get in, last time, did he try and punch me or push me last at the first press conference?
You tried to punch in last time.
No, I didn't try. I did. I slapped him with a fist, a closed fist. No.
Okay, but it provoked a push from Tony Bellew. Us Brits, we love a push in a
push and a shove.
Push and a shove.
No, I think he's just lost his cool. I think it was his last chance to get in my face, and just wanted to, I don't know, because you can't get to. You heard him trying to yap the whole time, yap, arguing over stuff I said ages ago, and it's like, really, I'm not arguing anymore. It's irrelevant. It's boring. It's really boring. So I think he realised he couldn't get to me verbally, so he tried to sort of get to me physically and hoped I'd go mental and start. Either way, I wasn't impressed by it, put it that way. The blood did start boiling, I have to say, but not to the point where I'm going to start picking up tripods and whatnot. It's the
good old days.
Yeah, the good old days, yeah.
Derek turned up here today. I think he had a few words with your coach.
Did he?
I think so. No one here to... Did he? He did, didn't he? No one knows. But I think
nobody cares. Let's move on to the next one. I don't care what he does.
Fair enough. I do need to talk about Jay from In Between Us. Whoever, listen, your PR team who thought of that was a great move.
It's quite funny. I thought it was quite amusing.
Because the rumours were that it was going to be Will that turned up this morning.
Yeah.
And then I spoke to Adam and he's like, maybe it's not. Like that, and left it at that. But great little...
It was really fun. It really made me laugh. The whole thing from the Liverpool press conference really tickled me, and it was with Adam's war speech really made me laugh. So
people were talking about that for a few days more than the actual fight.
I know exactly, which is funny. It's a different narrative, and it was really funny that it interrupted Bellew as well. It really messed his flow up. He had his little flow going.
He put it on Tony Bellew as well.
I know.
He did put it on Tony Bellew.
He messed his flow up. It was funny, but it's all fun and games. The only thing that matters is Saturday night. I get the chance to get back and right the wrongs. That horrible fight I had on March 4th. Me boxing at my absolute worst and losing to Tony Bellew was a bitter pill to swallow. And unfortunately, I got a second shot. I always knew I'd get a rematch. You said I didn't have a rematch clause in the contract because I genuinely. I remember we had the conversation before the fight, when we were doing the contract, say, we're going to put a rematch clause in it. I was like, no, I don't want one. He's like, why not? I was like, because if I don't beat him, I don't deserve to have a rematch clause. I remember saying it. I felt a bit stupid after the fight. After I lost, I remember thinking to myself, no, if I can't beat Tony Bellew, I don't deserve. I'll have to get whatever I'm given for the return. I remember thinking that. That happens, what goes around comes around, and it was right. I boxed terribly. I didn't deserve to have some sort of backup plan where I was still in complete control of what happened second time round. So I didn't put it in there. So
you believe that if you don't get your revenge this Saturday night, it will tarnish your whole career, everything you've accomplished, cruiserweight, heavyweight.
People will remember these last, because these are not small fights. These are not in a little gym. Little town hall somewhere, Bracknell Leisure Centre. This is a big O2 Arena, Sky Box Office pay-per-view. People remember this for years to come. The first fight was such an epic battle that's etched into people's minds, and this rematch will be as well. So it's going to be a set of cracking fights, and I can't allow Tony Bellew to mess up my Cross the Grove. I've worked too hard on it for so many years. You know, I put so much time and effort, sacrificed so much in my life to mess it up to Tony Bellew. I can't allow that to happen. Can't allow it. It's like the worst possible thing. No way. I can't wait. I really hope he's as fit and strong as he keeps saying he is, because I'm really going to put some heat on him. Right, really put some heat on him. If he thought I was putting the heat in the first fight, he was losing the first 5 rounds. In the first fight, he won the first round. I won 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that was me at my worst. I'm going to put way more punches together this time around, but they're going to be actually hitting the target. So, I'm just going to do it for 12 rounds if need be, but I can't see him soaking that punishment up for that long. Can't see it.
2 days out from the fight.
2 days, it feels so
2
good.
days.
It's like, you know, when you're a little kid and you go, Christmas, when's Christmas? And it's like around the corner and you know you're going to get all your presents and you're all buzzing.
You don't still do that? No?
No, not anymore. Days longer. But it feels like it. I've got that feeling again. It's like, one more day, I'm looking at how many days, how many more sleeps is it? And it's like 2 more sleeps. It's a real nice, it's a nice feeling. I can't wait to get out there. It's like everything's perfect. It's like I never thought I'd be able to be this close to a fight, you know, 2 days away from a fight, and feel as physically perfect as I do. There's always been something. I think the last time, you have to go back to the Enzo Maccarinelli fight when I was everything was firing on all cylinders, everything. That was a long, long time ago. It was 10 years ago. So in 10 years, I haven't, unless I get hit by a car tomorrow, everything's as good as it can be. And thank you.
My question was going to be, or is rather, that 2 days out from the fight.
Change your own question if you want. You ain't said it yet.
Is it in the back of your mind anyway about whether your body holds up, your injuries?
No.
Is that anywhere in your mind going into the fight?
No. Because I've done the things that I've done everything I need to do in terms of box jumps, plyometrics. I couldn't do plyometrics before. I couldn't do box jumps. My legs couldn't handle it. They can now. Certain things I couldn't do before. I'm not going to what they were. But all the things I had to avoid doing in training in the past, I can do now. And it's going back years and years. So it's a good place to be. It's a very healthy place. So there's no reason why the fight shouldn't go as people believe the first fight should have went. But Tony's coming with all his guns blazing and he's stronger and fitter, lighter, great.
You suggested one of the ways that the fight could end is that their team throws a towel in. Bellew's insisting that would never be the case. Can you see that happening?
I know Dave Cole well. You know, I've worked with him in the past. He's a nice man. He's a compassionate man. He's a family man. He wouldn't want to see Tony Bellew, who he's very close with, take unnecessary punishment. But it's going to become very, very clear very, very soon that what happened in the first fight isn't happening in this fight. And it's only going to go one way. He's only going to get... No, I don't want to start giving it away, but it's going to very quickly, you'll be like, okay, this isn't quite what we thought it was going to be. And he'll think that the one thing they hope it's not going to be is going to be. The one thing that they're banking on, my body breaking down or my timing being out or not quite what I once was. Fighters don't get better as they get older. Okay. Keep banking on that. Because, you know, anyway, just hope he's got a nice towel to hand.
David, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. Have you got anything else you'd like to add? Got the weigh-in tomorrow?
Tune in. Sky Box Office Saturday night, get the beers in and sit down and enjoy a great show. And obviously Joe Joyce is up. I've got an acid test as well against Leroy Thomas. You know, a lot of raised eyebrows when we made that fight. Joe Joyce willing to fight anybody. And Leroy showed balls. He showed, you know, a lot of champions wouldn't fight a free-fight novice. You know, but he's willing to come over here. He's in good shape and I believe Joe Joyce is the future heavyweight champion of the world, and to do that he needs to get through Leroy Thomas in good style, and I'm positive he will.
Like I said, not long to find out.
It isn't. How are you doing anyway?
I'm very well.
Busy?
Very busy.
I love the way your company's flourishing and growing, and different people working for you now, and it's nice.
We just banged out 400 million views now.
This ain't no joke. I remember when it was.
I remember it was like first time I interviewed you, we just like passed 1 million views.
Yeah, I remember.
I interviewed you at your press conference for the Klitschko fight, one that was in London. I had 1.5 minutes of you. That's all I was given back then.
Yeah, so now you're getting.
And now I've been to the gym and done like an hour of you where we talk about fish tanks. You remember that?
It's nice to see everybody moving in the right direction.
There's enough room for everyone to.
There is for everyone to eat.
This world. Yes, for everyone to eat, shall we say?
Yeah, there is.
Okay, David, thank you very much for talking to us, and we look forward to the weigh-in tomorrow.
Definitely.
Thank you.
William Hill sponsors Bellew versus Haye 2 on Sky Sports Box Office.